Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna be doing something a little different today. I'm going to be talking about stuff that we do in school. And it's school. We all hate it, right? And one of the things is that we all have a phone. And we can text, we have texting, we have calling, we have social media, we have everything that's just in our phones. And part of that is, yes, we all have a phone, but we do not need to be on it all the time. It's annoying. It can get frustrating on a lot of people. Believe me. But the point is, it's not gonna hurt you to put it down in school. Okay, I'm going to be talking about phones in class. Okay. Part of the reason why we don't do as well as we do is because we don't put our phones down during class. If we turned our phones off and just put them down during class, we would be a lot more successful. And it's just part of the reason why phones in school and in class are just bad. Yes, I might be on mine every now and then during class, but I have the guts to put it down. Because I know school is important and it needs to be done. Okay. Playing games in class. Another funny topic. Let's just say everyone has done that. Everyone plays games on their phones or on their computers or on any kind of technology thing that they have. And, well, playing games in class will just distract you more than just texting or looking at any social media. And basically, it takes your whole focus and puts it onto the game. It will put it onto the game and not put it in, and you won't be focused on class. You won't focus on what the teacher's telling you. It's just that simple. Okay, I have a whole list of topics on the left-hand side of my computer, and I'm on my phone recording this. But without further ado, being late for class. I personally have not been late to class, and if I have, I've had a pass to get back to class or to get to class if I'm ever late. But some people are late on purpose. I've noticed throughout all of my high school career that people are late to class on purpose because they're talking to their friends or they're taking too long in the bathroom or doing basically anything stupid to get out of class. And we need to graduate, and there are certain requirements to pass, to graduate, to get, and things that we have to get done in school, and we need to keep our homework in on time. That'll be another topic for later, but now for the next topic, being focused in class, staying focused in class. Well, that goes back to the topic about phones in class, but it's also another header for staying focused in class will help you get your work done faster, and You'll be able to get a heck of a lot more things done in class than people realize. People don't realize how much they can get done in a certain time period, in a class period. It's frustrating for me because I can get a ton of work done in class and everything. It's fun. Well, not fun, but getting work done means you don't have to do any at that night, or if it's a Friday, you don't have to do it over the weekend. It's stupid, it's dumb. For me, I never have homework on the weekends because I always get it done in school on time. It's crazy how much people do not focus in class and just talk with their friends. Okay, next topic is engage in class conversations. For me, I've experienced this quite a bit in classes and not being able to hear the teacher or not being able to do anything and not engage. Well, here's the thing. People are too busy with their own side conversations that they won't listen to the teacher's conversation and engage with class. Or they're too busy looking up something on social media. Or they're just not focused on the class discussion. And I've noticed this quite a bit in school. Not a lot of people will engage in class conversations. Me, I like to. If people would just be quiet and let the teacher talk, and then we can engage in class conversations and not have a ton of work to do. Okay. The next topic I want to talk about is ask questions if you don't understand what is going on in class. If you don't understand something in class, like math, reading, any class, welding, woods, if you don't understand something, this is also going to go into the next topic, which is if you get stuck on something, ask for help. I'm going to cover both these topics at the same time. But if you get stuck and if you don't know what you're doing, ask questions, ask for help. It will help you in the long run, and you can get stuff done, and you can do everything correctly rather than doing it wrong. Especially in math class, you gotta get stuff somewhat correct. Otherwise, it's just hard. Personal experience. But in welding, in construction, in woods, intro to woods, anything, any of the elective classes, you gotta ask questions and ask for help if you get stuck. A lot of people don't, because they're either too afraid or too shy of the teacher. Truth is, they want to help you. They want to keep you educated. They care about your education, guys. Sorry. But they care about your education. They want you to get it done. Give them that chance to help you. Okay. Next topic is don't talk over the teacher. This is going to be I'm going to roast this so badly, but keeping quiet while the teacher is talking is good, because that way you can hear what the teacher is saying and you don't want to talk over them. Oh my god, I can't stress it enough that people in class will talk over the teacher and not shut their pie holes and listen, because then other students can't hear what is going on. And I hate it. I hate it because I want to participate in class. I want to participate in class conversations. I want to ask questions for help. I want to ask questions if I don't understand something. If I get stuck, I can ask what's going on and ask for help from the teacher. But with people that talk over the goddamn teacher, sucks because then no one else can hear the teacher and the side conversations will just get crazy out of control. Okay. I hate when people talk over teachers. I just don't like it at all. The next topic that I have down is making phone calls during school. I mean, come on, people. We're in school. And unless it's an emergency, do not use your phone to call anyone outside of school. Or call a friend in school or anything, because you don't know what they're doing. You don't know what's going on. You gotta keep the phone calls away till after school or before school. Make the calls before school or after school. Not during class. Or during school period. Wait till after school. Wait till 3:15 to make that phone call. It's not that hard. Yes, it may drive some of us batty and nuts, but we need to not make phone calls during school unless it is important. Like, unless you're calling a parent. Then it's fine to make a call during school, but that's only for parents. Parents only. Calling friends, that's not okay. That's not okay, period, guys. I can't stress it enough that people are on their phones, not paying attention in class, watching YouTube even. Come on! Do your work. Pay attention in class. Pay attention in school. Get good grades. That way you can be successful in school and outside of school when you graduate. This is for this subject, this topic, mainly just the subject. I can't stress it enough that people are on their phones watching YouTube or doing some random thing on their computers or on their phones and not paying attention in class. It bugs the living ever heck out of me, especially when they just have their earbuds in and not listening to anything or just listening to music. Then it's annoying. But get your work done, get good grades, and then it'll help you out in the long run. Don't make phone calls in school, guys. It's just not cool. Okay, enough on that subject. But next topic is doing your homework. If you don't finish work in school, do it at home. Don't dilly-dally for ever. Because then you won't focus on it and you won't get it done. I have a friend that does this, and she will just do anything to get out of doing homework, including argue. Come on. Get your work done and get it done right. If you don't understand something, ask. Ask a friend. Ask a parent, even. Just ask for help so that way you can get your homework done. If you have after-school activities, then it's understandable. But you can at least still get some time after your after-school activities and before them. Like, let's say you have like an hour before your practice or whatever. Pull out some homework. Do a little bit. Every little bit of homework counts to getting it finished. Me, I always get my homework done in school so that way I don't have to work on it at home unless I have to. Because if I have to work on homework at home, right when I get home, I start it. I get it done. That way you have the rest of the night free. But let's say it's Friday. If I have homework, I will get it done right when I get home. So that way it's done and I have the rest of the weekend to just relax. Some of you may have jobs, some of you may not. But the point is, you have to get your homework done so that way you can still be successful in school. Yes, I'm still in school, but I get my work done. I get grades. I focus on school. I don't focus on anything else. While I'm in school, I focus on school. You don't focus on school, you're bound to fail. Okay. My very last topic, you guys, is that keeping up with your homework. You don't want to get too far behind on not doing it, because otherwise you just will be overwhelmed and not have any free time at all. My friend has a problem with that too. She doesn't get her work done. She will procrastinate, argue, do everything she can to get out of doing it. That includes sitting on her phone and watching YouTube, or watching something on a social media thing. It drives me nuts that she does this and doesn't listen. Because if she were to listen, she would get her grade, she would get better grades than what she does. She would be able to pass her classes if she kept up with her homework and didn't procrastinate, and would just get it done when her mom or I says to start homework. We asked her if she has homework. She would say no, but we wouldn't believe her because with her, you never know, because she's always behind in her classes, that she can't focus on just one thing. She has to keep doing it, keep getting her work up, and she has to keep up with her homework. Doing little bits of it at night, and then doing little bits of it before school starts. That way it's done and over with, and you can work and relax. But if you're at home, homework is homework. Homework comes first. If your parents ask you to do something, do it. And then do your homework right away. Set an alarm, set something to remind you to get your homework out at a certain time, so that way you can get it done. And just relax for the rest of the night, rather than working on your homework. I can't stress it enough that people will just not worry about their homework, and then they would get behind. Believe me, it's happened to me multiple times. When I was in 7th grade, I missed 8 days of school. I didn't know if I was going to catch up, but I did, because I did my work. If you get behind, ask a fellow classmate for help, or ask someone around you for help. It doesn't hurt to ask people for help and guidance on what you are working on. Believe me, I know. It's just that when people don't do their work, they fall behind, and then they fall too far behind to catch up. And it seems like sometimes they feel like that they're catching up, but then they're falling behind even more. That's why you gotta work on your homework little bits at a time every night till the day it is due. you'd get it done, you will be free for the rest of the night or for the rest of the weekend to do whatever you want. But with prom this weekend, everyone, and this goes out to everyone in prom, all the parents, guardians, and all the students going to prom tomorrow, I have a little bit of helpful advice for all of you. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble for the students. And parents and guardians, keep an eye on your kids. Make sure they don't do anything reckless. And keep them safe. Get them to and from their destinations without any problems. Everyone, I hope you have a good weekend, and I hope you have a good prom. That's all for now. See you guys around.